Every second counts when it comes to advertising. You've got budget targets to hit and goals to reach, so you can't really afford to not be serving impressions at any given moment. And unfortunately, most of us have been there. You check your ad manager after a week, only to find that your account was restricted because of a credit card issue, or that ad that you launched got disapproved and you haven't been serving any impressions. This is why having critical alerts is so important. These are alerts that notify you when things go wrong in your account. Today, I want to walk you through a SAM automation that will automatically alert you in Slack if your account has not generated any impressions in the past 24 hours. This way, if your account gets restricted or your ads get disapproved, you're going to know as soon as possible. So here in Sammy, I'm going to use this SAM template called No Delivery. And what this is going to do is it's going to notify me if my campaigns have had no impressions in the past 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to choose the channels that I want this to apply to. And then here, I've already got the workflow built out, and all I've got to do is just modify the rule and I can publish the SAM. So for instance, maybe I'm going to go ahead and modify my meta rule here. I can choose the customer account that I'm interested in. From here, I can then choose my scope level. So do I want this to apply, in this case, because it's meta, the campaign level or the account level? So if I wanted to just do it as broad as possible, I can select the account level. I'll leave the task condition as notify, frequency once per day. It's going to look over yesterday. And what the rule is going to be is if my impressions are equal to 0. And if my impressions are equal to 0, then it's going to go ahead and fire. So that way, if my account had no impressions yesterday, I'll know something's up. I need to check this as soon as possible. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enable Slack notifications. I'm going to choose my channel that I'm interested in getting notified in. And then I'll get a Slack notification just like this saying, hey, you had no impressions in the past 24 hours. These are the amount of campaigns. This is the account. I could also push in different pieces of information with these variables if I wanted to. All of this is completely customizable, so I can adjust the message as I see fit. And that's really it. I'll go ahead and save this. I'll do the same thing for LinkedIn. Any other channels that I'm interested in here, I can also add it in, and I'll publish this SAM. And now I've got this running in the background. So God forbid if my account goes down, ads got disapproved, whatever the case might be, I can get notified to make sure that the things that matter are actually running and that I'm notified when they stop working so that I can make the necessary changes sooner rather than later. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the next one.